Hey creatives! Welcome back to my channel. This is Sammy Says Create, and this is a channel where I do all sorts of DIY and creative projects, and I bring you along for the ride. As you keen-eyed detectives may very well see, I have changed location for today's video. So today's video isn't strictly a craft or DIY video. I've decided to do something a little bit different. It's more of a sit, a chill, a kind of chat video. And today I'm going to bring you guys my latest Hobbycraft haul. Even made myself a nice iced coffee so that I can just sit and chill with you guys for the next 10-15 minutes. For those of you who don't live in the UK, a Hobbycraft is an arts and crafts supply store, probably the main one that we have here. They have a little sale on at the minute, which obviously drew me in. So I know you guys are desperate to see what I decided to pick up. Without further ado, let's roll those titles. Okay, so when I say haul, I don't mean like hundreds of pounds worth. Pennies are tight at the minute until I get back to work. So those of you not in the UK, we are just kind of starting to come out of our quarantine, our lockdown period now. Things are just starting to open back up again, kind of in stages. Just until I start getting back to work and start getting more of an income. This has just been like a mini haul. So here we have my box. So I have already opened it just to check everything was in there. So the thing that mainly drew me in is that Hobbycraft have got a big sale on at the minute. So this was literally ordered on, what day are we on now? Last Friday, so just under a week ago. I will say though that with there being a sale on, there was quite a lot of stuff that was out of stock on the website. So just get in there fast if there's anything you see that you really like. So just to clarify, I'm not being endorsed by Hobbycraft or it's not sponsored or anything like that. I obviously was just ordering some stuff anyway, and I thought I'll see if it's something that you guys might like to see. Pop a comment down below if you do like it and you would like to see this a little bit more often with other kind of craft and hobby stores. So most Hobbycraft stores do have a really good click and collect system, which is great at the minute. Obviously we are still having to social distance in stores. It was a really good idea to get click and collect, and that way I wasn't having to go actually in store. I picked it up from outside the front door. I ordered this on Friday and I ordered it about 10 to 6. If you order it by 6 o'clock, then you might possibly be able to pick it up from store next day. What's in the box? What's in the box? Lots of packaging. And this is recyclable as well, which makes me happy. There's so many companies that use plastic and stuff that's not recyclable for their packaging, and it drives me insane. So I'll tell you how much everything cost as I go. I did get student discount off that as well because I am a student. So if you are in the UK and you are a student, look into that. I think you can get it via the Uni Days app. I think the actual student discount is about 10%, and it is only off the full priced items as well. It's obviously not off sale items. Oh, I think should we go for small things first? Should we go for small things first? Let's go for small things first. Yeah, so the first thing that I've got in my box of magical crafty goodies are these glitter shakers. Anyone who's seen a couple of my videos will know that I am a big fan of glitter. I love glitter. I especially love glitter with Mod Podge. I have got a video where I show you how to glitter with Mod Podge, which I will link up here. And I also have a video about how to customize your own shoes with glitter and Mod Podge, so I will also link that one up here. What I really liked about these was the colours. I haven't really seen these colours of glitter very often. This one is a teal, and it's a bit of a thicker glitter, so it's not that really fine kind of dusty glitter. It's almost like kind of confetti. A black glitter, which I thought was quite nice. I don't have a black glitter, and I can see it being quite chic and sleek, I suppose. This one is more of a brown, it's quite a bronzy colour. In my opinion, life can never be too glittery. Yeah, so these are on sale and these were 65p each. So if you need to top up your glitter stash, then there you go, perfect opportunity right now. So the next thing that I popped into my basket was this super light air drying clay. I got 3 packs here, different colours. I've got a green, I've got a purple, and I've also got a neon pink. So mainly when Hobbycraft has stuff like a sale on, I'll just look for stuff just to top up my craft stash as a just in case. I'm sure you guys are probably the same if you do have craft stashes. I'm quite a big fan of like modelling with clay. In the past I have made jewellery with polymer clay, which I absolutely love doing. I made like little cakes and little licorice all sorts as earrings and necklaces. It's not quite the same as polymer clay because it doesn't need baking, but I can always potentially use it for something similar like that. There were loads of different colours when I was on last week that were still available, and it's got this little, if you can see, this little colour mixing diagram on the front here, so it shows you how to kind of mix your colours and what colours to mix together. These were in the sale as well, so these were 90p each, so that is the reason why I did pick up a couple different colours. It feels really nice. What else have we got that's little? Oh, I got so excited about these when I saw these. I saw these when I was scrolling through, and for some reason I just didn't know this was a thing, and I was so excited when I saw it, and I don't know why I didn't know this was a thing. Glitter glue sticks for my hot glue gun. So excited. Like, I don't know, I don't know, I just didn't know this was a thing. I just thought you just got your plain glue gun stuff and it would stick things together, but this sticks things together and adds glitter in it at the same time. Like, oh my goodness. This one is like a white glitter glue stick, so I don't know whether I'm not sure whether it'll come out clear or whether it'll come out white. And this is gold and silver glitter glue. I'm not quite sure what to do with them or how to use them, but I will find something to do. I think the gold and silver would probably be really good for when it comes to Christmas as well, so maybe making tags for Christmas presents, or I don't know. But as you can tell, I was super excited by these. So these were also in the sale and they had different colours as well. I did pile quite a few in my basket and then was like, no, come on, Sammy, be realistic. What are you going to use and what do you actually need? So they had loads of different colours. They have some just plain colours as well as the glittery colours. They are in the sale and they are reduced from £2, so they are half price at the minute. Coffee break. Coffee. So the next thing that I have in this box is this little wooden plaque. It's very cute. It's got a little hanger on it. You can hang it on the wall. My mum has a pyrography kit, which is something that I've been meaning to try for so long. It is pyrography, isn't it? I'm just gonna get Google. Pyrography. No, I can't. Pyrography. Stop saying free. Pyrography. I can't say it. She actually used to work for Hobbycraft as well, which was great because at Christmas she used to get 50% off staff discount, and I'm heartbroken that we don't get that anymore. But yeah, so she has a pyrography kit, which is something that I've been wanting to try out for a while. Pyrography is where you burn like patterns and designs into wood. I suppose it's kind of like a soldering iron, but just like a hot piece of metal. A hot piece of metal with a thing on the end where you can kind of carve words, and that's the reason why I got this. Obviously I will practice on something before I use this, but they had quite a few little wooden bits and bobs on the website that was reduced in a sale. This was £3. They were actually only £3.30 full price, so that's pretty decent anyway. I'd buy this full price. I didn't realise like how cheap they were. They've got a couple of different variations. They have got this one, and they've got a little heart one as well by the looks of it. And one that's just like a little house, but by the looks of it, with everything being so popular, they've only got the little house left, and there's only a few left in stock. So my next item is this macrame wool. Okay, macrame, or people pronounce it differently in different countries. Macrame, or what do you guys say? How do you guys say it in America? I can't remember. Macrame. Macrame? There's so many different ways of pronouncing it, but I call it macrame. I don't really know the actual pronunciation. I bet we're all wrong, to be honest with you. But I touched on a little bit of macrame, So now I'm overthinking things again. All these words, why have these got all weird words? So I touched on a tiny little bit of macrame in my first ever video, so I will link it above. And I made a plant holder, macrame plant holder out of an old scarf. So I've kind of dabbled in it before, but it's not something I've done in a lot of detail, and it's something that is really requested. And I just love it. I think the things that people create are absolutely stunning, and I think it looks so detailed, and it looks kind of boho chic as well, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm all for. So apparently it's a sage color, which I suppose that makes sense. So it's this kind of darky kind of green, and I absolutely love that. So I'm presuming you can probably just use this for normal knitting as well. It just says Knitcraft by Hobbycraft on it, so it's their own make of wool. It says Return of the Mac. So this is 200 grams, and this is a chunky, which is one of the reasons why obviously it's perfect for macrame. It's almost like plaited. It's got this kind of little plaited effect, which is really, really nice. So I've just picked up these wooden dowels to go with it. This is obviously what we use for the top, what we can hang it with, and just what we attach the macrame to. They also have like little rings as well, which I thought were really nice. This was quite expensive, so I thought I'll just pick up the one until I know it's something that I definitely want to use more of or do in future. This is kind of, we're now going more towards the, well, there's a couple of full price items here. So this was full price, and the dowels were full price as well. These weren't in the sale, so I did get student discount off them. But I got this wool for £5.40. So yes, this is £6 full price. So the dowels I got for £1.80. Again, I got student discount off that, so they were £2. So the next couple of items that I have got are these new look patterns. I am relatively new at like patterns, sewing with patterns. I was actually in the middle of a dressmaking course when we unfortunately went into lockdown, so I never managed to finish that, which I was gutted at. But I kind of obviously learnt the gist of how to use a pattern, how to read a pattern and that sort of stuff. So I wanted to give myself a bit of a challenge. So I'm really into kind of like floaty styles. So anyone that knows me will tell you I love like big sleeves and like off the shoulder. That's the sort of stuff that I really like. So this one's a bit more of like a summer dress, off the shoulder, floaty. And this one is a bit more of just like a skater dress with a high neck. That's the reason why I've picked these two patterns. And also they look relatively beginner friendly, I think. And then obviously it opens it up. And we have our pattern pieces in here. Tells you here. And this just shows you what pieces and stuff you need. So these were in the sale, so I got these for £4. So these patterns are half price at the minute. There is still quite a nice wide range of patterns that are in the sale available on the website still. And the last two items that I've got are just two little kits that I really wanted to give a go. So this first one here is this string art kit. So Hobbycraft have a really good range of their own kits. They're a really good idea just to give things a try if you want to, before you kind of decide to commit to something as a hobby, because we all know that crafty hobbies can be pretty expensive. This string art is something that I've seen in loads of places, especially obviously on Pinterest, and it's something I've been wanting to try, but I wasn't quite sure where to start. So I thought this way I can have a little go and have a little try before I decide to do anything bigger. You get everything with this kit by the looks of it. So it says the complete kit for a marvelous make. It does say on here as well it's suitable for beginners. You have this little labeling on the front, which again is really good, and it tells you whether it's suitable for beginners, skilled or expert level. Really like the packaging. It's really cute, look. It's got all like little crafty stuff on it. So there you go, that's the contents of the kit. So you've got your little hook, so you can hook it on the wall when you're done. You've got your nails, your string, a little pattern, and your wooden board as well. And it's a cute little flamingo. I love flamingos, I love a good flamingo. Yeah, so I got this for £4.50 with my student discount, so it should have been £5, so it's £5 full price, which I think is a really decent price, to be honest with you. And last but not least, super excited for this one. This is another one of the Hobbycraft kits. This is a knit and stitch animal felting kit. Felting is something again that I've been wanting to try for quite a while. Not sure how good at it I will be, but I am excited nonetheless. In this kit it's got the stuff for a little mousey, a little rabbit. I think that's a rabbit. And we've got a little fox as well. I love that fox. That fox is so cute. So the instructions are on the back. So we do have instructions. So that is a bonus. And it just tells you on the back what you're supposed to be doing. And it says use the pictures for your inspiration and guidance. I mean, I think personally, from someone who has never done needle felting before in my life, I do think maybe like a step-by-step picture of what that animal's supposed to look like at each step, or each like little body part, would probably be more beneficial. I'm not guaranteeing that my animals are going to come out like that just based on those pictures. Is that better? There we go, I think we can do that a little bit better. So you've got your little eggs for the body, got your little piece of wool. Oh, that feels nice. Your wool for your actual needle felting, and foamy bit. I'm not sure if it provides you with a needle. Oh wait, they're hidden in here. I was like, what is that? Is this a felting needle then? There we go. It has got felting needles. I was going to say, I was like, I can't not do it. They look vicious. So you kind of put your wool on and you give it a stab. It's quite a nice noise, that, isn't it? It's quite satisfying. Oh, I'm excited. This, again, was really decently priced. I'm sure it was £5. £4.30. So it was £4.30, that's literally all it is. And with my discount, I got it for £3.87. So I just, on it, like, that's so cheap. I don't know, is it cheap? I mean, is it just me thinking this is really cheap, or is this quite decent price? I mean, pop a comment down below if you think, if there's anywhere else, like, if you think it's not that cheap. But they've got a cactus felting, so these cute little cactuses. They've also got the ultimate needle felting kit, which I was umming and ahhing over, but that ultimate needle felting kit was £20, so it was a little bit out of my price range for the minute, but that looks really good. So there's so much in there, there's loads in there for you to do. So there we have it, we have an empty box. In total, on all of those items, I spent £35 and 2 pence. The one thing that I do really think that Hobbycraft seem to be really good at are these kits that they have. Seem to be really good value, and when you've got everything in there to make what you need, I think that's really helpful. I think maybe for next week's video I should show you guys my attempt at needle felting. That way I can't hide if it goes really terribly wrong. If that's something that you guys think would be cool, just pop a like down below, drop me a comment. So that is all for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, please do let me know. Like I said, this is the first time I've done a haul like this, and it'd be really nice to get your opinions. If you have liked this video, then please show me some love by hitting the thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that way you will not miss out on any more of my videos. Follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with all my crafty makes and see what I do with this stuff that I've got from Hobbycraft. Oh, wait, I have an announcement to make. Every Sunday for the next couple of weeks, I am going to upload a video from my new series that is called 5-Minute Fat Quarters. This is going to be the series where I show you fun and fabulous fat quarter makes in 5 minutes or less. You're probably sick to death of me chatting by now, so I will leave you in peace. Until next Thursday, no, until Sunday, keep creative. Bye.